It's the end of May, early on in the rainy season here in southern Thailand. I'd like to talk about what I would consider a really nice option for an everyday carry. If you're ever venturing out into the jungle, this would be a good thing to carry with you. Pretty easy, lightweight, unobtrusive. It's actually right here. I tuck it in my shirt sometimes if I'm walking so it doesn't swing around. Item one, and one of the most important things, is a mobile phone. This is one of those smartphones, so it's got a GPS, maps, and everything in there. Thailand's got incredibly good coverage, so you've got to be pretty remote to be out of range of coverage here. And well, you can't see it, but in here I've also got a spare battery, so I'm covered. My other neck pack thingy has got a whole bunch of stuff in it, a lot of which is very specific to this environment. I've got a fire striker. This particular one has a built-in whistle that I just figured out how to use. It's quite nice, but more important than this is what I've got in here. As it's the rainy season, and rain can end at any point, and the sun can come out and get quite blaring too, I always try to have something on my head because I'm a full-grown man. Therefore, bald spot, potential big-time sunburn. These tube thingies, whatever you call them, pretty nice, pretty adjustable. You can do a lot with them. Kind of warm when wet. Very useful. All right, might look a little bit stupid, but useful. I don't care what I look like. Shirt, a warm when wet fabric. Tropics can still get chilly if you're wet and it's windy. Same with my shorts. I got warm when wet shorts with mesh pockets. Let's see what I've got in my pockets. Actually, when you go downstairs, I've got nice knives on each hip in case one falls off. This is a nice Spyderco. That's how you pronounce it, Spyderco. Nice blade, stays quite sharp, good solid clip. I got what is normally my neck knife. Nice little job here, sharpens really nicely. It's actually got quite a good grip. I like the flat blade design as well. The point comes in quite useful too. If you're drilling in bamboo to access water and bamboo for drinking, that comes in quite handy. In my pocket, I will have some other stuff that's useful. For mosquitoes, a wipe, insect repellent wipe. You can cut this carefully with your knife, then you could reuse it, roll it down, and maybe get 2 or 3 uses out of it. Bit of cordage. Nothing in that one, but I could put stuff in there, so there you go. If nothing else in my pocket that I just didn't have anything in, I could have a couple of heavy-duty plastic bags, maybe even a small roll-up dry bag, because to start a fire here, you need to have a lot of dry material. And whenever if you're kind of lost, one of the first things you do is start looking for dry stuff. Save it, grab it, put it in something. Put it in your pocket, save it, keep it dry. Okay, all of my bags have cord locks on them. They've all got cord locks, so I can adjust how high up and down it is on my neck. So if I am doing something, climbing or whatever, these things start swinging. If I don't feel like tucking it into my shirt, I can just bring it up a little bit higher and it gets a little less annoying. So in my spare pocket that I had, and a lot of my shorts have more than one spare pocket, some things I might carry are a little zip top baggie you can use to carry more tinder or kindling. If I got a big pocket, one of those cargo pockets, I might carry something a little more heavy duty. That way the sticks or whatever can't poke through it. This one's quite nice. Put a piece of black tape because this had a grommet that tends to mess up quite often. Velcro, rolled down, quite secure. Could use it as an emergency water carrier as well. A little packet of inner tube rubber. Wonderful, wonderful for starting a fire. Absolutely wonderful. You can take it out right in out of the water and light it too. It's really good stuff. Let's open up the kit and see exactly what I decided to put in there. I normally carry a few cable ties. They're really good for emergency repair work. A little piece of sandpaper would be nice. You can put it around the stick and use it to sharpen a knife quite easily. It takes up no room. Of course, the waterproof paper is the best. Let's see what we've got. Really nice little flashlight that takes very small watch type batteries. I like this model because it has a light ring here that kind of aids, and it focuses, so it goes from a wide beam to a narrow beam. Some spare batteries are good. Clip, always useful. A heavy gauge plastic bag, again another place for tinder. I'm pretending I didn't have anything in my pocket, so I've got this with me at all times. Now, you're in the tropics. All these survival kits that people have where they're relying on friction fires, very, very, very cool thing to know how to do, and I wholeheartedly recommend knowing how to do it. But if we're talking actually surviving, I want to have fire and I don't want to play around. So I carry a lighter. I normally carry more than one. So I got a clear lighter so I can see the amount of fluid that's in it. I've got a double bag, got it in a heavy plastic bag inside of a Ziploc bag with a desiccant pack. Priority. Huge priority. Number one priority actually, water. Right here, water filter and straw. So wherever I've got water, I got the ability to drink it without having to process it. Along with the fire, to get it going, some Vaseline impregnated cotton balls. You get the fire, get a flame going with these. Stick some of the inner tube rubber on there. It acts just like a little candle. In fact, another good idea for this, which I don't have at the moment because I ran out of them, I need to go find some again, are those birthday cake candles that won't blow out. Great survival tool. If you can't blow out and everything, it's perfect for whatever nasty weather you encounter. Just some rubber strips. You light this, it stays lit. It's good stuff. So this, and this, basically I'm good to go. So this stuff is pretty much specifically for the environment that I'm in. I want to have water, priority one here, plenty of it, so that straw is crucial. There are plenty of ways to get water out of plants that are drinkable, right out of the plants, right out of the bamboo. You can cut down a banana tree, hollow it out, it'll fill up with water. That's drinkable. There's several ways of getting water. Cutting vines, getting water that way. But that filter straw thing is quite nice to have. So I got water, I got fire, I'm dressed appropriately. That head thing, you know, it's not very thick, but it'll keep me warmer than not having it, so it's a good thing to have. Basically everything I would carry if I just went out in the jungle, not planning on getting lost. Stuff happens, you might get hurt, whatever. So, you know, covered. Tell you what, a good cell phone, a smartphone especially, it's got a GPS, got maps and all that stuff. Wonderful survival tool. Okay, good luck. I hope this helped, and I hope you learned a little bit of something. If not, I'll try again later. Bye.